Alright, tonight guys, I'm not baking. I'm going to show you how that I prep about 3 or 4 days worth of creamy garlic chicken and potatoes. And first I'm going to scrub these potatoes and peel them. I get all the black off and just peel taters. I know you're supposed to do it away from yourself, but I've never had any luck actually peeling it the way it needs to be with going like this. So I guess it's the redneck in me. I'm gonna pull towards myself. Don't do this at home. Okay. So I got my potatoes peeled. Gonna rinse them off again. This will go out back. I'm gonna rinse these off again. Then I'm gonna cut them. Oh, my oven's preheated. Gonna cut them up. I'm not very meticulous with my tater cutting. Some of them are this big and chunky. Some of them are this big and long. And my hands are really not that big, so comparison. I'm gonna cut these up and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, those are cut up and diced, and I'll show you what to do with those in a minute. This is my chicken. I got some chicken and I vacuum sealed it into separate bags, so I only have what I needed. These are 2 fairly big chicken breasts. I'm gonna throw this away. And I got me another one. Cut this nastiness off. And I'm just gonna cube these up too in small cubes. And I hate cutting chicken. Alright, my chicken's cut up. 2 chicken breasts cubed up. 5 potatoes are cut up. Then we're gonna season them. Some Lawry's or Lowry's, however you say that. Just shake it in there however much you want. I like it. Oh no, I'm almost out. That's it. Gotta buy new. Alright, some paprika. It didn't want to come out, so I'm gonna hit it. Some Italian seasoning. Just a little dash of it. Red pepper flakes. I think some people call this chili flakes, but they're red pepper flakes is what it says. They're spicy, so be aware of that. Spicy to me, I guess. Some onion powder. Oh no, where's my garlic? And you'll see my terrible looking cabinet. Oh, it's hiding. Okay. Garlic powder. Garlic powder. My fancy salt and pepper shakers. enough. And then finally, some olive oil. Drizzle it. Drizzle it. This is the gross part. See this? See how red it is? Looks like a pile of just red potatoes. You want to mix all that seasoning into your potatoes. See how orange and red they are? Probably can't see over there. Yeah, you see how red? See how red my hand is? Ew. 1 second. I'm gonna get my cheater tinsel. 1 piece. Go right here. 2 pieces. And it goes right there. And I spray it. Contrary to popular belief, if you don't spray your pan, it's got tinfoil on it, even if they have oil on this, it will stick. Now, dump them on the pan. Get all that good seasoning. Spread them out. As thin as you can get them. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Where's this go? In the sink. These potatoes, I preheated my oven to 400. They're gonna bake in there for 20 to 23 minutes. It's kind of like roasting them. I guess it's roasting them. 20 minutes. Now for the chicken. Mix it up. Put your pan on medium. Mix this chicken up. Let your pan get warm. Not screaming hot, but warm. And there's my orange chicken. Probably can't see it, but it's kind of red looking. And my hands are red again. And I'm washing my hands again. Because, yuck. I am a texture person, and this slimy texture just like makes bugs crawl all over me. Okay, just dump your chicken in. Hear that? Sizzle, sizzle. And cook it until it's all the way done. Alright, for those of you that don't do much cooking, see these pieces? They're still raw. You want them to all look like this, or this one, all the way through. And I'm bad to go like this and cut them in half so that they cook quicker. Okay guys, my chicken's cooked. See? When you cut it open, you see that white, tender, it's all cooked. Alright, then I'm going to tell you, ooh, look at my hair. Woo. Hang on, that's better. I'm going to get some milk, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, I got a block of cream cheese. You want to take about half of it, and I put mine on the counter to soften it up a little bit so it melts faster. About half of that in here. And I pour about a cup of milk in here. Maybe a half cup, I don't know. I just fill the bottom of my pan. And I stir that up. It's a little hard. And then, I don't know how much Parmesan cheese this would be. Maybe about a cup, half a cup. And I dump that in there. I got more, don't worry. Okay, part 2. My oven just steamed. I'm going to take the taters out. Whew, fog up my glasses. Gotta be able to see. Okay, you see these are roasted. They're kind of crispy. They're still sizzling. Put them right here. Now let them cool off a bit. I'm gonna turn that off. Or turn it down below. Okay? So, back to our skillet. You want this to melt, and you just want to make a creamy cheese sauce, I guess. See? It looks kind of bad at first, but just stir it in, let it melt down. It isn't getting as creamy as I want it to, so I'm going to add a little bit more. I told you I had more. Parmesan cheese. It doesn't matter what brand you have. The last one was Kraft. This one's Laura Lynn. Okay, everything's melted down. This is what it looks like. See, it's just a creamy sauce, right? Okay, so we are going to find another spatula. Leave this in my dishwasher. You know. Woo. Rinse that off, just to make sure. I ain't got no soap or nothing. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this and just dump them in. Downfall to my little cheater temple. Okay, so one of my pieces of tinfoil ripped. You see this? So it goes in the trash. And then I'm just gonna do this, because these are cool enough for me to touch like this. I'm gonna go like that. I'm just gonna dump them in. Okay. Oh, there's two. And you're just gonna stir them in. So they're good and coated. See? Just coat everything. Ooh, don't take but just a minute. I know you're wondering why my lid's over here. You'll see in just a second. Okay. Alright. Everything's good and coated. Now, you're supposed to use mozzarella. I ain't got no mozzarella. Sophie has to blend it in. Like this. Just sprinkle it over the top. The spatula's in the way. I want to get all of it. Just sprinkle it over the top. And sit your lid on for 2 or 3 minutes and let that cheese melt. Alright, 2 minutes later. Look how cheesy. Okay. Oh, you can't see. Look how cheesy. Okay. Now, take it off. Let's see if it'll fit. If it'll fit. I'm going to take it off. And I'm going to let it cool for about 5 minutes. I lied. I forgot. I do this when it's hot. Alright. I got these little containers. I don't know. They're probably 2 cups, I guess. Off the Emu, Temu, Tamu, whatever you want to call it. I call it Emu. And I'm just going to scoop it up, put it in them. There's supper for one night. Alright, so I usually do this. I don't know how well you can see that. But I usually do this on Sundays. And when I do it on Sundays, I can make 5 bowls. And because Jake works second shift, and he's got warm supper he can heat up, good supper, like home cooked supper, not like a Lunchable or a sandwich that he can heat up at work, and that way he has something good to eat. He doesn't have to take a can of SpaghettiOs or something like that, because he has had to, and I make him sometimes when I'm lazy. But that is what this is. It is delicious. I love it. He loves it, but it's very simple. All in all, it took me 30 minutes to make. And you saw most of it in the video. Sorry it's so long. Bye!